Let me get the channel up. There we are. I've just got a notification from my own live stream. Crazy, and I'm not even subscribed to myself, so there you are, YouTube. Let me put it to live chat, give myself a cheeky little thumbs up, and I'll put a link in the description if anybody wants to become a member of the channel. Get special emojis and a shout out like I'm going to do in just a minute on a Saturday, and put these in my book. It's not it's not a little black book, but it's just a book. There we go. Caroline, good afternoon. Caroline, Sophie grassed me in. Can you believe it? I bet you can believe it. Do you know what? I wasn't even shocked. I was not even shocked. I wasn't even shocked. What happened was, we went to visit my mum, right? She wasn't great. She was very drugged up. It was squinty. She was very... She wouldn't sit down. She never even verbally communicated or anything today. So she wasn't that great today. So anyway, Scarlett, good afternoon. After that, we went to visit my dad. And my dad's not seen my tattoo because I've been hiding it for him, right? Because he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. So there I am. We went to visit him and I'm sitting next to him right on the couch. And I've got my hand over the edge of the couch like that, and I'm just clapping the dog like that. Just been fly. So we sat there for a good wee while talking to my dad. Sophie was there. Peter and his partner were there. We were all there just talking about just general chit chat. And I says, right, I says, we better get down the road. I says, to get wee Daisy do, because I hate her being in the house herself, you know. We'll go down and we'll get Daisy do. Just as we're leaving, and Sophie turned round to my dad and said, has my mum showed you her hand yet? I looked at her and I started laughing. I went, no, Sophie, he hasn't seen my hand yet. I've not. I'm going to be watching it tonight. I've not watched it, but I'm going to be watching it tonight. But I'm going to cry, aren't I? Will I cry watching it, Caroline? I will when I'll cry. But that was Sophie. Grassed me in again. She loves grassing me into people. So anyway, my dad's seen it now. I don't need to hide the hand anymore. I can talk to him freely now without worrying about him seeing the hand. And I know I'm 54, but you know. Oh no, I'll cry, Carolyn. Shame. I hope they're getting on okay, the family, anyway. I did have my bat necklace on, right, but even when I was in a hospital, I was going, some scratching me. My bat had flipped upside down on my neck, and see the under bits of the wings, the jagged bits were jagging into me, so I might have scratches on my neck, but it's not because I've been having a good time or nothing. It was a wardrobe malfunction. Are you, Carol? Remember, don't go swimming with your new tattoos. Don't go, especially seawater, don't, because it's basically an open wound kind of thing. And you don't want to be going swimming because bacteria and things like that for the water can go in it. So if you are going, don't swim. Just lounge. So there you are. I never even said to her on the way home, but I just remembered just before I came on here that she grassed me in. She always does it. She always does it. She always grasses me in about things. You know, even to the doctors and stuff like that. Oh, aye, my mum's been drinking water. Oh, she's not allowed to drink water. Stuff like that. What the hell? I've got a wee lump on that. Fuck, I don't know what that is. A bandit or something, it looks like. Anyway, so I'm going to give my members a shout out. Listen, I don't know what's happened. I think it's overlapped now how I gave out 10 new memberships yesterday, gift memberships yesterday. I think something last month I must have gave them out a bit later on because I went on the day 40. Is Rachel. Good afternoon to you, morning to you. Good afternoon, morning, evening, wherever we are in the world. So 40 names I had to put down today, but I done it. I done the 40 names and I'm going to just rattle through them. I'll show you them all first. I'll show you all your names first, right? So you can see your names in the book. There you all are there. There we are. And on that page, the ones that couldn't fit on that page. There you're there. 40. So I want to thank the following people for being little berries, right? Kim, Aubrey, Jennifer, Gemini, Nadine, Sonic Boom, Lauren, Jessica, Scarlett, Simone, Keely, Valentine, Molly, Steffi. Steffi, please contact me and tell me what video you would like me to do for you. Cleo, Sonia, Daniel, Lulu, Thiego, MJ Fangirl, Kate, another Jessica, J. Marie, Lisa, Chelsea, Aaliyah, Pause Control, which is M, Liesla, Rachel W, that's in the chat, thank you so much, Sunny, Angela, Missouri Mystical, Rachel, Mysterious Deleted, still going strong, Bex, Marin, Edge of Your Summer, Stuart, Vera, and Sloth Queen. And Caitlin gives me a wee PayPal donation every month. It's all appreciated. But there you are. They must have overlapped my memberships that I gave out last month. See, when I looked, there was 40 members. I was like, oh, what's going on? But they all like joined yesterday or something like that. I doubt it's not me giving out the memberships that's caused that. But there you are. But I still wrote you down in my little book. That's what I do. That's what I do, write you down my book. So Mum wasn't a great day, and there was no police there either. It's not been a very good day. Usually when I visit my mum and I'm upset and stuff like that, I come out and it's usually police sitting out the front, which cheers me up a tad. Cheers me up a wee bit. What a laugh yesterday, guys. I don't know if Peter knew what the hell I was watching, right? I felt like watching an old movie, and I've got quite a lot of old movies like stashed on my YouTube, that you buy them, and I like old movies and stuff like that, right? So I was browsing through them. I've got like the 7 Year Itch, Marilyn Monroe and all that, and I was like, what will I watch? Rosemary's Baby, right? Now remember that people were fainting in the cinema and all that with that Rosemary's Baby. 1966 or something. That was before my time, or it was meant to be 1960s. Anyway, Rosemary's Baby is, even now, it's still a scary movie to this day. It's still a bit scary, right? And it's about the devil, basically, right? That's what it's about, satanic stuff, right? So I'm doing my ironing. I'm finishing up doing my ironing. And it gets to the end, and Peter's, he's like prancing about. He's in and out the rooms and stuff like that. And it gets to the end, and they're chanting "Hail Satan" and all this, and shouting stuff. And Peter comes in and went, "Mum, what is it you're watching?" I said, "It's all right, son. It's just a film. I'm not live streaming for one of their black masses or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?" And he says, "What's that about?" Well, and I told him the story. He was going, "Geez. Carrie, good morning, and good afternoon from me. Thank you so much." That was my new palette. I did my makeup with my new palette today. If you haven't seen my new palette, I put the video up this morning. It's beautiful. It's my favourite palette. And I love the Urban Decays and Too Faced. Love them. They've always been like my top two. Well, now they're down to second and third because P. Louise, this one is absolutely fabulous. The makeup is very pigmented. It's easily blendable. Some of them are creamy. The shades are beautiful. They feel lovely. There's some shades you get are a bit gritty, right? But this is like smooth, and the colour. I mean, I didn't know what colour to put on my eyes this morning. So I thought outside the box, I thought let's do black and red. I don't know how it is now because I've had it on all day. But I done a black and red look today, and I don't know what I'm going to do next because there's so many beautiful colours. The orange, see, I thought the greens would be my favourite, which is hard saying they're not because I'm loving the oranges. See the orange, and they've got kind of one that's like burnt orange, but it's like almost like goldy kind of copper sheen to it. It's just it blew my mind again this morning. Plus, I got my batteries, and my batteries are in it, and it lights up. Who doesn't need a light up makeup palette? Light up. I can see them flying off the shelf, guys. So, I mean, I'm not sponsored with them or anything. I wish I was, but I'm not sponsored with them or anything. But if you are looking for it, I would, get it because it's coming up to Halloween as well. And people love a Halloween themed makeup palette, and this one is just beautiful. It's not really a travelling one. If you're looking for a quick one for your handbag, that's not it because it is heavy. But don't forget, it's got the beautiful cover which lights up, and then it's got 3 palettes inside with all different colours, and you could mix and match. I mean, it's stunning. It's my favourite. It's definitely my favourite palette. I think it's got bats on it. It's got I've been themed up today again. I've got bats in my ears. Look, see my bats. And I've got bats on. Oh, can you see them? Hold on a minute to see if you can see the bats. I don't know if you can see all the wee bats. There's wee bats all over them anyway. And I had my obviously my tattoo, my earrings, and my Ozzy Osbourne jacket. Right, I was wearing that today. It's got Ozzy Osbourne on the front, and then on the back it's got Ozzy Osbourne. Right, so I was wearing that today, and I had my bat necklace on. But you can adjust the length, so I made it quite up here. You'll see on my video done this morning. I had it quite high, the bats. So all morning I've been going, God, something's scratching me. Something's scratching me. The bat I had flipped round the other way, and see that underneath of the wings, the jaggy bits, my neck was all scratched. I don't know if you can see anything now, but there was all scratches down my neck. It looked as if I was having a good time this morning, and I wasn't really. So, so that happened. I've left it in the car actually. It doesn't matter. I can get it anytime. The tattoo is looking. Some of it gnarly is the only word. It's at the scab stage, and there's bits there, especially here. There's a scab there. See it? That's still quite nippy, that one. And here, and it's kind of, what do you call it, flaking in areas, but I'm not touching it. I'm letting it just do its thing. That's the best thing to do. I do have my Savlon, which I will put on just now. My wee Savlon antiseptic cream. But it's not really that itchy anymore. It was driving me nuts the past few days with the itch. Anybody that's had a tattoo, you know that, and you're like, oh. And there's nothing more you would want than to scratch. I was frightened that I would be scratching it in the middle of the night or something. Oh, that's nice and soothing. Talking about soothing, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. I told you yesterday I've pulled a muscle in my neck, so I'm going to get wired in with this thing now. Oh, I'm going to just sit this here. Oh, see, they've done that thing. See if you press it too hard, it tells you. Oh my goodness. Right there. That's the spot. Yep. I hope it helps because I was driving today, away out to Falkirk, having it see when you're checking over your shoulder when you're changing lane and stuff like that. Oh, the pain in my neck. So, yeah. So this afternoon I'm going to be taking all this off, slipping into my pyjamas, and I'm going into bed and I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing because I'm addicted to it. I can't stop. And I've started a new island, and this island is Mismatch. Is that the name? I don't know. It's bits and bobs of all different things. Last island was completely like a campground, right? This one has got wee areas that are all different themed. When you go in, all my villagers I've got kind of sunken down like that. You've got to go down the ramp to the villagers' houses, and they're all in the one area. And it's underwater mermaid themed. And it's got a pink path and stuff like that, and seashells all put about. And I'm like, wow. So that's that. And then up a bit, you've got like a kind of snowy area that's got like light up stars on it, right? And they've made a Christmas tree farm. And all that is trees, but I'm loving it because I've got some signs that says pick your own and Christmas tree farm or tree farm. I've got, what else have I got in it? Oh, a gnome village again, because Sophie loved my gnome village. I done a gnome village the last time because you can get dolls' houses. So I thought using the dolls' houses, and you've got garden gnomes, and you've got wee cars, like toys. And I thought that would be great for a wee kind of village type thing. So I done that, and Sophie really liked it. So I've done another one, but I don't know what else to do. I've got loads in my island. I've got nothing on it yet. So it's going to take a while. But I'm enjoying it. I'm taking my time and just having fun. It's hard to talk to you when this is going on, but see, you have all probably got significant others that can help you with the massaging and stuff. I've not. So I've got to rely on tools. And I'm not saying any more about that. So Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully we've got clear skies because me and Sophie are want to take you to Bannockburn, and it'll be night time. And we could see aliens or we could see ghosts because a lot went down in Bannockburn, if you know the history of Scotland, right? And I've got, I'll tell you one of my tools that I've got, right? I've got one of the machines that can electromagnetic detector. See, if you put it next to your phone, the wee arrow goes right up to the red, right? And normally it's green, but if you're talking to ghosts and stuff like that, you take it and you say, is anybody there? If anybody's there, move the light to red. If it goes to red, you know there's a ghost listening. So if we don't get aliens, we might get ghosts. So we're hoping that something happens. Oh, I have to take a packed lunch as well. So we'll be taking a wee couple of, just it'll be like a light thing, it'll be like a sandwich. I'm trying to think what Sophie like. I'll ask her what she wants on her sandwich. It'll be a nice wee sandwich. I might make some egg mayonnaise because I do enjoy an egg mayonnaise sandwich in the car. Stinks the car out, but I love egg mayonnaise. I might have that for a wee sandwich. And I've said to her, and I will be taking my salt with me in my packaging. I says, please don't tell people that it's narcotics. She said she's going to tell you that. She said she's going to, because she's a wee girl. Oh, there's my birth bath flying out. Peter, my birthday bath is down. Peter, yeah. I'm on a live stream, but my birthday bath fell down and it's blown away. If you can snag it now. We've had a terrible storm here, guys. I meant to say this immediately when I come on. We've had a storm. Good afternoon. That is a good idea. Listen, we could take a wee bit of garlic bread with us, can we? I mean, that's still all right when it's cold. We could take a bit of garlic bread. Efron, you're on it. I'll take a bit of garlic bread. So we can have a wee sandwich, wee egg mayonnaise sandwich. We can have a wee slice of garlic bread with and salt that's going to be in a cling film. What does it used to call it? Saran wrap, people call it over in America. We call it cling film here. That's what we call it, cling. wee bit of salt in that. And if we get stopped by the police and they say, what's in the baggie? I'll say, it's salt, officer, honestly. But they're not going to believe me because I'm going to be themed. Like the last alien, if you can think of me, the last alien hunt, I don't know, I think I'm going to be a bit classier this time. What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. A bit of paper of some sort. I find things. So that is the plan anyway. I'm hoping it is clear sky. If it's no clear sky, there's no point because we're not going to see any UFO unless they're right on top of us. And listen, if there's an alien right on top of us, then I'm out of there. We're hightailing it. We're getting back on the motorway and heading home. I'm not for that foolishness. I'll look at them for a distance, but keep your distance, aliens. I don't mind you too close to me. Just stay on your side of the fence. So that is the plan. A wee packed lunch. Aye, our alien equipment. I've still not found my alien hunting equipment. Sophie's got hers ready to go. She's on the ball this time, way better than me. But I'll try and think I don't know if I should take this with me. It was suggested that I take this. I think it was someone suggested that I take my massage gun with me. Who knows? Maybe if they came down, that kind of thing might unalive them. Look at signs. Remember when we all watched Signs and we never had a clue that water, just humble water, was a weapon to these aliens. I mean, people would have laughed, oh, just sprinkle a bit of water on them. Listen, a massage gun might be it this time. Oh, did you see it? It scares the living daylights from every time it does that. Because I'm pressing too hard, but I need to. Well, I could. Now, I don't know where to probe, though, everyone, you see, with an alien. They know where to probe with us because they've been doing it an awful long time with mankind, haven't they? They've been taking people up there and listen. If you're one of the people, I'm not making a fool of it because I'm terrified of that kind of stuff. Terrified. Right? They know every bit of our body, every orifice. They know. We don't know anything about them unless you worked in Area 51. Allegedly, you would know because and to this day, I still think that there's something happening in Area 51. Mind they were going to storm Area 51 because we need to see what's going on. I think all of mankind should know what's in the bunkers. But we don't know where I would shove it. I know where I would shove it. I would shove it directly in its eyeball. That's where I would go. They know it. That's how I'll take anything. I'll take that bottle and just their eyes getting it because I don't know where else to go. I don't know where else to go for it. But maybe, you don't know. Maybe that's the spot they enjoy. Maybe if I was to give it that in their eyeball, they might be like, oh, take her back to her planet and she can do that to everybody. It's a dicey subject, but there's no, we just don't know. We don't know, but I'm willing, me and Sophie are willing to go out there and try. But I think I might take this now that I'm thinking about it. I might take this. And then if they do zap, see they zap me, I can get this on and, revive myself a bit. People that have never seen me before would come on here going, this lassie's nuts. Listen, you could be right, but I'm happy nuts. I'm happy. I'll be happier on Tuesday or Wednesday if it's a clear night. Plus, bonus feature of the alien stroke ghost hunt. We'll be going through the asteroid belt at the moment. Good chance we see a couple of shooting stars and we can wish on them, right? We'll do wishing. And see, the last time I was at Bannockburn, if you remember, there was a fairy garden and I left a couple of coins for the fairies. Not as a bribe or anything like that, I just slipped the fairies a couple of coins in their fairy garden, put it under a wee rock and just said to them, it's your cash there, fairies, do do your stuff, you know, put a good luck spell on me or something like that. It's not, they've not given me a good luck spell as far as I know. If this is good luck what's been happening to me recently, then I don't know what the bad luck would have been. Let's face it, it's been 1 year for me. Yes, my Tingle Pink, good afternoon to you. I'm terrified, Rachel. I don't know, it's like a morbid curiosity kind of situation type deal. If anything alien comes on the telly, I need to watch it. And that's the most terrifying thing to me, and I don't know why I need to watch it, but I just know I have to. Like Signs, when that movie came out, I knew I wasn't going to be able to sleep because of it. The Tomorrow War, I had problems sleeping after that one as well. E.T., I would have just E.T. didn't bother me. I'd just, you know, get rid of E.T. But I need to see them. I don't know why. Because when I was a wee girl, I've told you that story. Me and my dad seen something, and it wasn't just me and my dad. There was about 200 other folk all seen this crazy thing. This was back in the 70s. But I feel I need to look for them. I need to watch for them. I need to see them, just so I can go. I knew I wasn't nuts. I knew it. There, you can go home now. Go home, and they'll think I'm waving at them. They'll come right down, going, that lassie wants us to come into your house for a cup of tea or something. No, go away. I'm not waving at you. They'll be like that back to me, and I'll be going, no. And they'll be going like that, and then landing in the garden. I'll be running. Look, it's been a long time since I have ran anywhere, but I'll tell you, I'll be doing my bloody best to run. I'll be grabbing my massage gun. I'll be like grabbing that and going, back off. It's a dangerous weapon. Oh, it's good though. It's right good. I've not had the leg cuff back on. I've not had the leg cuff back on. Oh, that's the spot right there. Because I think I've done something bad to my leg. My leg stopped vibrating, which is always good. My leg has stopped vibrating. But my fault, because I don't think I was meant to have it on as long as I had it on. But it's that muscle right there at my neck that I've pulled. Oh, it's good though. Do you know what it's like? It's like toothache. Not when you've got toothache and it's painful, and you need to press it to get some kind of relief. That's what this is like. But yeah, and anyway, Sophie doesn't believe in aliens, so I can sit in the car and go, look, Sophie, you got anything to say to me? You're not going to apologise for not believing me all of these years? Oh. But anyway, she grasped me in the day. Yes, my Tingle Pink Sophie grasped me in the day to my dad. I get told on today. You know, you're 50, coming up for 54, as my Tingle Pink shares my birthday with me, which makes it even more special. And you know, you go and you visit your father and your daughter grasses on you. She grassed on me about my tattoo because I'd been hiding it since I got it. And even today, he was poking at this again. He's going, what is it? And I've told him already what it is. I says, it's a dermal piercing. I says, it's like, what did you do that for? I'm going, because I wanted to like it. And he's going, you shouldn't be doing that, things like that, right? So I'm thinking, I'm never telling him about my new tattoo because he's like that. And then just as we're going away, and I says, right, Dad, we need to get down the road to get to be home to wee Daisy do. Sophie says, has he seen your hand yet? I just looked at her and laughed and went, no, Sophie, he hadn't seen my hand. But he's going in now, isn't he? My dad's going, what's this about? He's going, what does that say? It says Aussie. 58, but you look younger than me, yes, Tingle Pink. You don't look 58. Aye, so that was Sophie. I get grassed on. It wasn't that I was lying to my dad, you just didn't tell him. Some things you just don't want your parents to. And I don't know if it's just a wee mental thing with me that I always like to hide stuff. If it's going back to when me and my brother, I hope he's resting his soul or doing whatever he's doing in heaven, my brother. I miss him. I miss him terribly. When we were younger, and I'm telling mum and dad. I don't know if it stems from that because he used to blackmail me regular. And I mean, like, when I get the bill, he blackmailed me for 2 weeks. I'm going to tell mum you get the bill if you don't do the dishes for me. Right? So I don't know if it stems from there that I just want to keep secrets. I say I'm shielding them. They don't need to know. It's on a need to know basis. They don't need to know. But anyway, that was her the day. She always does it to me though. She always bloody grasses me in the hospital and all. Oh, I just had water. Don't tell them things, Soph. So anyway, who knows what will happen when we go on alien hunt. We could get pulled over with the police. We'll be sitting having our wee pieces of egg mayonnaise in the car. If they listen, see if Officer Bob pulled us over. I would be like one of the Mills and Boons books. I don't know if you ever read them. They were like romance novels for the 60s, 70s. And it was just like a basically a novel for ladies, right? That wanted to see a bit of, but were too embarrassed to. They would read this wee romance novel, and it was all like it wasn't. It was suggested what was going on in these romance novels. Anyway, imagine it. We're in the car, right? We're looking for the aliens. We've got stuff, our props. We've got alien. We need to find a name for this one because the other one had a name, didn't it? Officer Bob pulls up. Oh, I'd need to say, Sophie, do you need to go and sit in the police car to speak to the officer? You again? I knew we'd meet one day in the dark. Remember me, Officer Bob? That's funny because we were talking to Officer Bob today. It's always in my mind, you see, always there. Always there with his banter. Oh, he was a wee bit of banter. I liked it. He knew it. I don't know. I don't know if he knows he's famous, but he knows where the bungalow is because I made it absolutely. Although he did have my address because when you go up to file reports, you've got to give them your details. But I did make sure he knew exactly where the bungalow was. And at that time, my son used to go down to his father's on a Saturday, and I let him know I would have an empty house. And that at that time I was having a wee bit of flavouring and that I would be a bit flavoured out my nut. So quite easy. Oh no, not here. We don't have firearms here. We don't have any kind of firearms here. And then I'd listen, if they say I'm not going to be holding it to them like that or anything. They would just see it sitting like this, and if anything, it looks more like a kind of device than a one of them. That's the first time I've used that because I don't know if I like it, even the sound of a real one. But I think they would think it was something else before they thought it was a pew pew. Anyway, we're going to be sitting with aliens and stuff like that. Hello, my lovely Harley baby. Hello, hello. Greenrose, hello. Harley baby, what was the wind like? That's what I was talking to you about, the wind last night. And anyway, it's picking up again, the wind. If you're in my neck of the woods, is it battered down the hatches? Oh, something like that. Watch what you're doing when you're going out, because things are flying about the place. My bird bath flew down there. The rest of the fence, some of the bits of my fence has been doing since January, right? Some of their fences went down. I've already been on the phone to them 3 times this year. Come on, where to fit? Oh, we've contacted the contractors. All this kind of stuff. Maybe now they'll take it serious. Oh, wait till I tell you what else happens. The 28th, well, hopefully they will. Because guess what happened, Harley baby? I'm getting ready to go and visit my mum, right? I'm in the car, Peter's just coming out. I look in my mirror, Peter's coming out the gate and going like this, and I was like, what's he doing? He's not got Daisy out the front and telling her to come out. Somebody's dog that's up the hill there, a wee black dog, had jumped off the wall into my garden. Now, it's lucky that the wee thing never seriously hurt its legs. But it jumped off the wall into my garden. It was in my garden. We took it out the front. Peter gave it some like doggy sausages and stuff like that. And then a lady came running down that owned the dog. Because I was like, no, we can't leave and just leave this dog all just roaming free. We're going to need to try and find where this doggy came from. But luckily enough, the lady came down and got the doggy. But it jumped off my wall to get into the garden. Luckily, Daisy was in the house at the time. It could have been a terrible shenanigan out there. So hopefully they can see. As it broke your screen. Oh, I know your tree's beautiful. Your tree is beautiful. There's my Sophie. No, don't be exposing my salt usage. Jeez. I've already watched my sugar. We can't have me like Abby salt as well. But I'm saying a wee egg mayonnaise sandwich. So if you need to tell me what you want in your sandwich, you need to have a nice sandwich for this and we'll take the massage gun, just in case we can. If they come near us, they're getting it in their eye. They're going to get it in their eyeball. And we've got other equipment that we will use, but we might see some ghosts. I don't know. I mean, Theodis had a good idea. We should maybe take a bit of garlic bread with just in case there's any kind of vampire. We've never even considered that as an option. So, vampires. See if the vampires were like the Lost Boys. Oh, aye. Keith Sutherland. Okay, I'll become a vampire with you. Bye-bye, kids and family. I'm away to spend the rest of my life upside down in a cave somewhere. Oh, it was Efron that said it, when it was Efron. It's because I seen your wee name then, Theodis. Good afternoon. Happy Saturday. The Lost Boys vampires are the best vampires, aren't they? It's the very first time I had any kind of romantic feeling about a vampire. And then there was, what's his face, Gary Oldman. Was that the one with Winona Ryder? I quite liked him as well, but no, his spooky look, that didn't appeal to me. But see, when he was dressed up like a gentleman with his wee top hat and stuff like that, I was like, oh, aye. In fact, mind that, me and Sophie watched a thing that was fantastic. And it was a fashion show, and it was villains. Sophie, if you've got the link to that, you could shove it in the chat. As villains, and it was like I can't even remember them all. The guy that plays the Green Goblin and Spider-Man, he's in it. Yeah, the Prada villain fashion show. And me and Sophie love them all. I'm like, oh, I him as well. Well, Gary thingy's in that, and Gary, but his face, he's in that. There's a few of them that are in that I'm like, why? I remember him. He was a baddie, but the clothes are gorgeous. The clothes are beautiful, and the way they walk as well. It's fantastic. That's the link to it. I'm going to watch it after this, and then I'm going to watch my Aussie thing. That's what I'm going to do. I will be sad watching that. Scarlett, you should watch it. It's great. It's like villains, but in a fashion show kind of thing, and it's all you're like, why? Well, that suits him definitely. Oh, Theodis, I hope you have a better day today then. I hope you have a better day today. You to wade on a trampoline. Well, there my wee birdie bath thing that sits at the front. I think Peter's captured it and brought it in safe. Was rolling away, just flying away. But last night when I was looking out the window, it was so wild that I was like, "Poor Daisy, do." I mean, she's tiny and dead light. So we watched her last night. We just had her out the front there last night because it was too dangerous. And see, when I was going out to Falkirk today, there was quite a few trees down as well. So it looks as if the wind's picking up again. So please stay safe, everybody. Yes, we live. In fact, there was one day I was going to take you. Oh, that was a different thing. They're always filming stuff here, different things. But Outlander, they done some Outlander down the Glen where I've took yous down the Glen. They done some filming for that down there, and then they done another show, but they has it at the airport that's close to us. And remember, I tried to take yous and it was all blocked off. They wouldn't let us in. There was security. That's a few times security stopped me. That time and when me and Sophie took us to Edinburgh with that place that does the crazy experiments, the cloning place. I was going to take you in there, but there was security there too, so I couldn't. Um, oh, Sophie's got a wee cat too. Sophie's got a wee kitty cat as well. Theatres. Well, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and take all this makeup off, and I'm going to play my Animal Crossing, etc. But I'll be having just a lazy day tomorrow. So have a beautiful day tomorrow, everybody. I love you all so, so much. And I shall be back on Monday. Rachel, if I ever see Outlander being filmed, I'll take some pictures for you. And maybe get an autograph if I can. But I love you all so much, and I will see you on Monday. I'm going to give you all a big kiss now. Bye, everyone.